Today, we're talking about insecurities. We're here with body language expert and author Tonya Reiman.
When you meet people, you got basically the first few seconds to make that first impression. And we know how important first impressions are. So what are some tips that you have when you're meeting somebody for the first time?
Do we want to do a situation where we show this now? Do you want me to show you guys how to do that? All right,
absolutely.
let's do that. Okay, so I am going to have you come on up and help me out. We're going to demonstrate this, okay? So, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron, okay. So if I'm meeting Aaron, Aaron is your relationship person here with you? Are you with someone here?
No.
Okay, good. All right, so the reason I'm asking that is because... There's a reason I'm asking that. It's because now I want to see how close I can get to him before he starts to close down and feel insecure, okay? So this, when I get too close, stop me. Aaron. Okay.
I'm good.
All right, so now walk towards me.
Bring it. Aaron was like...
So typically what would happen is if I walked too close, he would take a step back, and then I would take a step forward, not realizing, and he would take a step back. And before you know it, we're literally dancing throughout the room. So the rule of thumb is, if I'm here and he's there, I'm gonna get close enough so we can have a handshake, right? So hi, how are you? That's the place that becomes comfortable in a social situation. Now, having said that, after that handshake is over, normally I'll talk just a little bit lower. Because I want to see, he'll go, oh, what'd you say? And if he leans in, I know he's not space phobic, right? Okay. So this way now I know we can engage in a different way and I don't have to worry about him shutting down, okay? So the conversation progresses. Now the important part here is that you're holding your shoulders back, you're holding eye contact. Now with a guy, and this is why I brought him up, with a man, when you're looking, typically you want to look in the eye, nose area, okay? This is pretty much how I want to interact with you, especially if I want to do business with you. Because once I start looking down at his mouth, instead of getting a business card, I might get a room key, you know? So it's really important that you recognize that gender matters when you're talking to someone. So keeping that eye-nose triangle. And the reason you do that is because if I'm just looking at you, then it's intimidating, right? But if I'm breaking eye contact off, looking back and forth and down, it makes him feel more comfortable with that eye contact. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
So smile and make eye contact, but don't stare at someone's lips too hard, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Tonya. All right? For more tips from Tonya, you can check out her book, The Power of Body Language.
My brother claims that he was diagnosed with Asperger's. I think he's faking this disorder.
She insists her brother is scamming their mother. But is her daughter in denial?
She is so angry at him. Why?
Or does her brother have her whole family bamboozled?
If he was Asperger's, why didn't they catch it earlier?
Find out as he's high functioning. If he can play a video game and be the boss of that, I'm sorry. Face the truth.